Alright, hello everyone. Today I'm going to be doing a video on Apex once again. Today's video we're going to be covering some things that basically are kind of wrong with the rank system. Now, just to kind of preface this video, obviously the rank system did get a change. I personally feel like the rank system before was actually alright, but I do see why there was some changes. Largely, the changes were to make placement more of a focus, mainly because obviously they want to make ranked more competitive based. It's almost like a step up to then ALGS and stuff like that, I'm assuming. Also to kind of differentiate ranked from pubs, because a lot of the time you can probably have easier games in ranked just because the skill-based matchmaking is so bad in unranked. Now, a lot of pros are saying that AMP abilities should be removed in ranked. Honestly, I don't really care if they do or don't. But what I do care about is quite a lot of the things that they changed in this season. So first of all, obviously the major issue that I have, this is like the one that I hope they revert or at least change a bit, is having the option to potentially choose what location you want to land at, rather than being forced through a completely random system of where you are going to land. This seems to be a bit rushed, I feel, this system, because when I look at it, obviously the developers have worked so hard over the last, like, how many years to kind of remove the RNG aspects of the game so that everyone has a fair fight. Whereas now they've just kind of literally just went, right, okay, we're going to add a random system to where you land at the start of the game. And that doesn't just affect, like, the start of the game. That affects your entire rotation and then where you're actually going to end up in the last circles. So it's a big thing. And it's quite annoying as well because I've been playing quite a lot of ranked and I've got to gold so far. And I think almost every single game I have either died to audio, which has been absolutely terrible this season. Hopefully they fix that soon. Or I've died to things that are completely out of my control. Like the team is holding us at a choke point because they got the better POI than us. And obviously you can contest people at their POIs, but then if you contest them, they could also contest someone else. So you're essentially just switching POIs. It's not a great way to play ranked. Um, I feel like the whole contesting each other's POIs feature should be removed. But then, even then, still, there is obviously a random aspect, is that each team will have their own POI, and then you can just simply, hold choke points for the teams that are coming through to then your POI. I feel like it is a very rushed system. That's why I feel like that. So honestly, I don't know what they could do. Obviously, they want to make it more competitive based, and I feel like yes, having a team in every POI is great, But I feel like a major thing that they do need to do is make it a little bit more fairer. Obviously, I run 𝗏𝗂𝗯𝘂𝗿𝗏, and a lot of the time I don't get either of them arsenals in my POI, and so I feel like just for a start, there should be every single arsenal in every single drop location so that at least when you spawn, you can get your weapons straight away. Because I feel like that is a major issue, is that if you are running a specific loadout, like a 𝗏𝗂𝗯𝘂𝗏𝗏, for example, and you just happen to get a very lucky fucking drop zone where you're able to get a sniper and a shotgun arsenal, then well done, you've got your whole loadout right there. And it just ties back to how this rank system is completely randomized on who can win. It is completely kind of out of your control. Now, when I was playing with mates, we kind of suggested that, like, potentially this system to be only locked, the dropship system, to be locked for, like, diamond and above, or, like, masters and above, because no one in silver, gold, or platinum is really caring too much about placement. We kind of just want to get kills and have fun. I feel like once you get to diamond, then you probably consider it of a more of a thing to actually look out for, because you actually take ranked a little more seriously at that point. But I think for platinum and below, really we should just have the old system. But I think that also really ruined the system as well. And I was saying about this in the other video that I'd done about the ranked system, and I predicted quite well, is that the changes to the points as well. Even for gold, it is a piss take to get enough points to actually make the games count. Currently for gold, it is minus 38 points, which I think is a really weird number, but anyway. And the equivalent of 38 points in the positive direction, so say, you land hot and you die straight away, you get a minus 38. If you want to make up them points and technically break even after 2 games, you would have to get, like, 4th place with, like, 3 kills. Like a full squad wipe. That is what I would consider a decent game in the old system. Like 3 kills and like 4th place. That's like alright, you done pretty good. You survived a while and you got a squad wipe, so you've broken even in terms of your squad didn't die, you've killed a squad. And you're just barely getting 30 points. It is a massive difference. In the old system, that would probably be about 60 points, I think. But at least then, it's like you're actually getting something for your game. I would say for a game to be considered a pretty decent game, like a one where you're actually like, right, okay, I can actually see some progress happening here, you need to be getting 100 points in a game. Obviously, if you get like first or second, you're getting 200, 300, 400 points, depending on how many kills you get. But for you to have a pretty significant game, you need to be getting 100 points. And to get that, you need to get top 3. You need to get top 3 and you need to get a significant amount of kills or assists. And I feel like it's just, yes, I get that they want to push the whole competitive kind of side. Everyone needs to survive till the end because that's how you get your most amount of points. But I feel like there's definitely other ways at which that actually considers your rank in the question. Like me and my friends had really good games yesterday where we got loads of kills, but it was at the start of the game and we didn't have enough placement because a third party came and another third party came. And I feel like that right there just shows how one-sided the rank system is. It like significantly promotes third partying, because if you are a third party and you third party at the right time, you get your 3 kill points right there, you can survive for the end of the game, then potentially get another squad wipe. There you go, you've done your fucking part. There's your 200, maybe 300 points right there. And I feel like this system really promotes that. It kind of takes away from the people who actually have the skills to 3v3 and win, because then all of a sudden a third party is going to revenant jump and fucking, ash portal onto your face and immediately kill you. The main crux of this is that they've upped the entry cost at a lot of levels. I think it's gold and platinum mainly, but also silver as well, I believe. So they've upped the entry cost and reduced the amount of points that you get per kill, whilst also slightly, literally like 5 points, I think it is, slightly increasing the points for placement. And it's like, why? So we're getting just overall less points across the board. And it's not even just less points, it's like 4 or 5 points per kill that you get. You get that much less. And I've just worked out as well, if you get 3rd place, your points per kill is now the same as what it was when you were in 6th place. So quite literally, you are in the end game now, and you will get the same points as you were in 6th place when you were in the start of the kind of final circles. So really now, you need to be getting 1st place, or at least top 3, every single game, as well as quite a significant amount of kills, just to be getting a decent amount of points. It's pretty bad. I think these 2 changes really need to happen. The dropship thing needs to be changed, and I'd say maybe make it for like platinum, diamond, and above only, and make it so you actually come in at a slightly higher angle, because you can literally just hop into another POI for free and just push another team. We actually did have a system where it would have a little circle over a POI. I believe it was, I can't remember what it was actually called. It might be a straight shot, maybe. But you would come in and you would only be able to go into that one single POI that you were dropped over. But for this system, they didn't have that, which is weird. It's almost as if they were kind of promoting the fact that you could actually invade other POIs, which I think is a bit stupid, because why have the system in place if you just want people to go to other POIs? And I also feel just reverting the points back to what they were before is completely fine. I don't think anyone really completely cared about like people killing each other at the start of the game. I felt like that was more of a ranked system than people surviving. I feel like it's just so boring to just kind of like sit around and do fuck all. Oh, there's fighting over here, but we're gonna sit in a building for the next 5 minutes just because I want to get some more points. And this is the thing I was worried about, is that kill points are going to mean nothing right now. No one's going to care about them. People might still kill each other, but that'll just be for the start of the game, so that you actually get some of your kill points, so that actually is worth something. But the fact that we're even thinking about, oh, well, I'm going to have to get some kills because then otherwise I'm going to get nothing, the fact that we're even thinking about that just shows how devalued kill points are. It's like kill points are very much needed, but so is placement. But placement is way more needed than ever before, though. You have to get to 3rd place, and that is the issue. So hopefully the developers do fix this. I want to hear what you guys think. I feel like some pros are liking it, some definitely aren't as well. It makes it more competitive based, so if anything, the pros should really be liking it. But I have seen some that have really just not liked it. I personally feel like if you're killing someone, you are putting in the effort, you're playing the game, essentially. You're playing the game more than someone who's just sitting in a building waiting for the next ring to come in. So that's just my opinion. I feel like whenever the kills are prioritized, it makes the game more fun. Maybe it is a little bit, annoying because you might get just rushed by a full 3-stack. I think, honestly, I'm a little bit less pissed off with that than to be held in a choke point by 3 different fucking teams because there's like 10 or 12 teams in the last zone. I personally like the 3-stack, getting killed by 3-stack a little bit more, because at least I know that is down to the matchmaking. That's a matchmaking problem. Rather than every team wanting to be in this last circle and not actually playing the fucking game because we just want to go for placement. It's stupid. I don't like it at all. And that was my main issue. Cole is like a casual player, whatever. I mean, technically I am, yeah. But I just don't like it. It's like, I wouldn't even consider it competitive based because you're just going for like the final circle. You're not even playing the game at that point. But yeah, please do let me know what you guys think. This is just my feelings right now. I'm just venting. Yeah, I'll see you guys next video. Bye for now.